I wanted to talk about why I believe you should save for Jane Doe. I believe when this game first came out, most people didn't think much of Anomaly. They probably thought that it was going to be another Hoyo game where you just put supports with attackers, and you know how it always goes with these games. But I think we have Anomaly on our hands. Anomaly, I believe, has the greatest potential of any class of character. Now, why do I say this? My Piper, and I'll show you her stats right now. My Piper is level 40 with level 7 skills. Not even level 50 yet, right? My equipment, I'm running her with an Anomaly Proficiency W engine. And then as for the disk drives, I'm running her with 4-piece Anomaly and 2-piece physical damage increase. Now all of these are purple. Oh, actually no, one of them is blue, and 2 of them aren't leveled. I believe this is the only good one I have, yeah. This is the only good one I have that got 2 rolls into Anomaly Proficiency. This one only got 1. Now keep in mind, guys, for these Anomaly characters, it's kinda similar to Break in Honkai Star Rail, because crit doesn't matter. Crit doesn't take into effect. So it's more like it's like a combination of DOT and Break. But it's very, very broken. They don't need crit stats. All they need is Anomaly Proficiency and Anomaly Mastery. Right here. Anomaly Mastery is a very good main stat to get as well. And she has 241 Anomaly Proficiency for me. And when I tell you, a 4-star physical Anomaly Piper is actually keeping up with my Ellen team, I mean it. Her anomalies, sure, usually they hit for only 20 to 30k, but when that mob is dazed or stunned or whatever the status effect is, I hit a 70 or 80k physical anomaly when I hit Disorder with my Nicole with her. That is stupid dumb, right? Because if you think about it, when she uses her E to spin, she'll usually go hit 1.5 to 2 anomalies, depending on how far the anomaly bar is up. Which is crazy because you're hitting 2 instances of damage. Now, what does this have to do with Jane Doe? Well, Jane Doe is also going to be a physical anomaly. And we all know 5 stars, they all have higher base attack. She also has her signature W engine. If you can get it, I'd get it. I'm just gonna assume, I think it's pretty obvious to everyone that the substat is going to be Anomaly Proficiency, which is gonna be broken, I believe. I don't think there's another W engine in this game that has W Proficiency right now. I don't think so. Is there a way I can check? I don't think there's a way I can check. But boys, please save for her, because right now Piper is a broken, if not, in my opinion, the most broken 4-star DPS in this game. And Jane Doe's a 5-star version, who, by the way, she builds up anomalies significantly faster than Piper. I'd say around 50% faster, and her ult and her skills in general are significantly more wide range. Why this is such a big deal? Because Anomaly doesn't split damage depending on nearby mobs or how many mobs you're hitting. It always hits the same damage. So in these floors like Shiyu Defense, where you start off with 3 or 4 mobs, if you manage to group them up, you're hitting all 3 of them with Anomaly over and over again, 50, 60k. It's disgusting what the Anomaly class is capable of in this game. Please save up your whatever they're called in this game. What are they called? Master tapes. Please save up your master tapes. Please save up your polychromes. I wouldn't recommend... is her name Xingxi or something like that? She's an electro stunner that I think will be the first phase of the 1.1 patch. But we have yet to get an electro DPS that can really fully take advantage of an electro team. I'd say if you have Rena, it's a 50-50, right? Because if you have Rina, then you have the support. You get Jingxi, you have the stunner. And now all you have to wait is for an Electro DPS to come out, right? So you have a future team built. But this early in the game, I really wouldn't be thinking too much about the future. Um, I'd rather like short-term performance, right? That's why I pulled Ellen instead of Zhu Yan. Zhu Yuan is long-term performance. She can work on teams with multiple DPS as well. Ellen always wants to be the main DPS. But I still went with Ellen because, well, I find her more enjoyable. Her playstyle is cooler to me. And it's the same for me with Jane Doe. However, in this case, I do believe Jane Doe will change things because when Piper is already doing this well by herself, how well is she going to do on a team with another physical anomaly character, right? You need to really think about this. Double stacking anomaly with both Piper and Jane Doe is a 5-star version of Piper. This will probably be the most broken team in the game when she releases. And if you really wanted to go all out, sorry, you could run Billy on the team. Now, Billy has been bad for the most part, right? Because Billy has this problem where he just simply doesn't output enough damage. But on a team like this, he has his own, how should I say it? He has his own ability. He has his own role. Thank you, yeah. He has his own role in this team that can't really be replaced by many others. Because Billy is almost completely AoE, he can build up Anomaly like crazy. Yes, Nekomata does significantly more damage than him, but it's a lot harder for her to hit people in groups, especially if they aren't very close together. And Billy, he's able to hit anyone, even if mobs are completely far away from each other. Just do this, you slide with him, which is just the sprint button for him. It's what he does every time he sprints. And then you press left click and you hit people with physical. And it's the same with his ult. So, build Anomaly proficiency on Piper. Build Anomaly proficiency on Jane Doe. And then build Anomaly proficiency on Billy. I think this mono physical team will go crazy. Like, I'm talking crazy. What it's capable of, I don't even want to know. You have 3 physicals on the team who can all do AoE to an extent. Piper is the least AoE of them all. But Jane Doe and Billy will almost always be hitting a group of mobs. This is going to be crazy, boys. I genuinely think this is the team. I don't think it'll be power crept for a long, long time. Not even Ellen. I think an Ellen team will be worse because of how often this team will be triggering Anomaly and hitting 60, 80 Ks. Because you have to think about it, right? She's going to be the second banner, I believe, of the next patch. I'm assuming here because Jingxi got her teaser first before Jane Doe. But we have like another month to a month and a half, or maybe even longer than that. Maybe it's like 2 months. I'm not completely sure. Until Jane Doe releases, which means most of us are going to be Internaut 40 or Internaut 50. And by that time, we're going to have level 50, level 60 characters, a bunch of skills leveled up. We're going to be able to farm our disk drives, old gold. It's going to be amazing, I'm telling you. It's going to be a broken team that'll be able to clear any floor in Shiyu defense, even if the element isn't in their favor. And even if it is difficult, or she ends up getting nerfed or something that I'm not unaware of, we have our Ellen team, you know? I mean, if you pulled Ellen. I know there are some people skipping Ellen for Zhu Yuan, which I can't blame them, right? She has good synergy with Nicole, and I don't know who else she actually has good synergy with. I haven't paid attention to her teams, but anyways. Let me know if you will be saving for Jane Doe. I think she will be a game changer, especially with her W engine. We've already seen it from Ellen. Her W engine alone makes like a 25% difference in her damage. So Jane Doe with her W engine, oh yeah, that might be a game changer. It might change everything, like MTAJ says, right? So yeah, let me know if you're gonna save for Jane Doe. Let me know if you're gonna skip her. Let me know why. Do you maybe have Rina? Are you trying to build a future Electro team? And yeah, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful night, and peace. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting the video real quick that I realized this after rewatching and replaying my video. I forgot to mention Jane Doe is gonna have an ability to be able to crit her anomalies. Right now, we can't crit anomalies, but with Jane Doe, she will have an ability that will allow her to crit with anomaly. And the more anomaly proficiency you have, I believe it's something like every point of anomaly proficiency or every 5 points of anomaly proficiency will count towards like 1% crit rate or 1% crit damage, something like that. So just know, even though anomaly is already as broken as is with hitting 60k, 70k, 80k within a few seconds of team switching and rotations, you're also going to have the ability to crit, meaning it's gonna do like 75% to 100% more damage if you land a crit. So we're gonna see anomalies that hit for the hundreds of thousands when she releases. So yeah, just want to say that real quick. Thanks for listening.